Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tim. I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the Boone County Beekeeper. Today is Sunday. It is May the 29th. This is Memorial Weekend. I'd like to give a big shout out to all the veterans, and we appreciate your service. We appreciate everything you've done for this country. Another thing I want to say is if you've lost a family member or somebody throughout this year, I know what that's like. Our thoughts and our prayers are out to you as well. So today we're going to look in this long hive. It's been 2.5 weeks. If you hear that noise, I'm pumping my smoker here, trying to keep it going. It's been a couple of weeks. I know we had a lot of brood in here. I expect to see a lot more activity in this thing. We may actually add a few foundations here today for honey. We'll have to wait till we get in there and see what they look like. Like I said, this is a learning experience. Still don't know what to expect on this long hive. I like what I see so far, I really do. Another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take me a frame of bees out here and give me a shake of some nurse bees. I built me a little 3-framer, and we'll try to make a split off of this swarm that I caught over here. But I need some nurse bees, so I'm going to try to rob me some nurse bees out of here. So kind of anxious to see what it looks like. So let's get in, see what it looks like, see if they've drunk in their feed, see how busy they've been. I know they've been flying really well. I've been up here a couple times this week, and they've really been flying good. So let's see what we got here. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Alright. I did a little trimming on this thing here. Okay, they've drunk about half of their syrup. I did come back up and give them some more syrup this week. Looks like they've drunk about half of that. I do not see the queen on that frame. We'll go ahead and open them up a little bit and see what we got. Oh yeah. Hopefully you guys can see all this. Go one more. That takes me over to my divider board. Okay. Queenie must still be in there. So I see a lot of comb. I guess that's because of the boards. A lot of burr comb on the top. We'll get that off. Man, I see wall to wall bees, so the numbers are still there. Looks like they're doing really well. Like I say, they've drunk about half of their, I've actually done it twice this week, replenishing their food, so they have been drinking it. So let's see what we got here, guys. We'll try to pick us out a good frame of nurse bees here to shake in there as well. Okay, outside frame. I feel some weight on it for sure. Wow. Alright, so good nectar frame, man. I got capped honey here. Nectar everywhere right here. That's a good. This side, as you can see, they're still working on the comb. I see all this in here is nectar. So they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's a good thing. I'm going to set this one up here. Look out, ladies. Get on over there. Okay. Set that one up. See what we got. Alright. Frame number 2. Not a whole lot. I see nectar going in. I do see them starting to put nectar. They have repaired some of this comb. This is that old comb here. I do see nectar where they're putting in. Looks like they're over here. They are working on this comb, trying to repair that. I don't know, maybe I should scrape that out. It looks pretty bad, pretty brown. You know what I'm going to? There's nothing in it. Okay, I'm going to scrape that out. We'll let them work on that. they will rebuild that back. They will rebuild that back for sure. Okay. So we'll see what they do. So you see there what I did. They'll go back, they'll repair that. They're already putting nectar in over here. Okay. So, I'll keep that smoker going. See about our next frame. Got a lot of bees in here, guys. It's a good sign. Okay, on this frame, that's an empty foundation. You can see they're just starting to work on that. I can see where they are starting to build a little bit of wax. So that's good. See what we got on our next one. I like this long hive so far. Oh yeah. This is another empty foundation that I put in. You can see they've been drawing it out. See a lot of nectar going in. Bees look good, they look healthy. They sure have been. Look at that pretty white comb right there. They've really been busy this week. That was a new one I just dropped in, so that's good. Alright, so we got that. I know what I'm going to do then. We've got a plan so we can get some of these bees down in there, and I'll get some of this burr comb off. One of these days I'm going to bring my good smoker. Alright. Get some of this burr comb off here. They've definitely been building some comb. Okay. Let's see what these girls look like. Man, a lot of bees in there. Okay. That is a solid heavy frame right there. Brood, as you can see. Brood, I see a couple practice cups. We'll tear them down. Uh-oh. Yeah, practice cups. I thought that was a swarm cell there, but it wasn't. Man, a lot of brood. Nothing in those cups. I see two of them there. This side, same thing. We got a lot of bees. Check this out. I'm gonna set this one over to the side. I see a lot of small bees on here tending to that brood and that larva. So this may be a good frame for me to shake into that little small nuke. We'll go through and see if we can find the queen. Make sure she's not on this frame. So I'm going to move this one over for now. We'll put him back. We might just use that one in a minute. Okay. Ladies, calm down now. Calm down. These girls here, they get a little fired up at times. They sure are workers, though. So see what we got here. Hopefully we can find that queen. No, she's okay. We'll go ahead and shake them bees down. Right here, same thing. I see emerging brood. Looks like she has backfilled it. See another practice cup, nothing in it. Right off the bat, I do not see the queen. She's kind of hard to see sometimes. We really need to find her. Same thing on this side. I see eggs. I see emerging brood. I see still got a little bit of cap brood. Do not see the queen right off the bat. And I see burr comb. I do see burr comb on the bottom. So keep on going and see what we got. For whatever reason, there is my wife or my dad pulling in. I don't know why. Hope nothing's happened. No, I guess he was just watching. Probably want to make sure I'm okay. Alright, this frame here. Oh, there's our little lady. Right there she is, getting ready to go around the other side. But there she is right here. She's a big long brown queen, so we'll get her back in as quick as possible. So you know where she's at. So what I'm going to do, I'll come back over and I'll grab this frame. We'll get some good shake of bees here. We'll get some good shake of bees off of that frame. That's a heavy frame right here. We've got a few in there. Go ahead and tear these cups out while we got them. Okay. Slide this back over. Slide this one back over. These girls right here. That's where they came from. Okay. I know, girls, that upset you a little bit. I'm sorry about all that. So. Yeah, we got a few bees in there. Probably wouldn't hurt to get another little shake. Let's check this one here. Set this one right here for a minute. Full sheet of brood, full sheet on both sides. Looks really good. This box is getting ready to explode for sure. Okay. Check one more, then we'll put them girls back in. Okay. That looks good. Looks really good. Really good. Give me a little shake. Okay. So let's put them back together here, guys. They didn't like that too well. That should give us some nurse bees though. We'll let the other ones fly out. Leave the lid off of it for a minute. Good looking bees. They sure do get cranky at times. It's a good heavy frame, man, I tell you. Good heavy frame right there. So, that's where we're at. We'll button them back up. We know Mama's safe, and we got us some nurse bees, so we know we're in good shape. That's a heavy frame right there, man. A lot of honey. A lot of nectar, a lot of brood. They're really carrying in the pollen. Okay. Alright, ladies. I've upset you enough. So we'll do this. We'll get you here. Get you here. Let's calm them down a little bit. This frame here. Nothing really on this frame. I'll move that frame. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put this one here. This one got all that nectar in it. Brood. Brood, no, not brood, but honey. Alright, so there's that. Now in this over here, what I got is this. I've got some, look out ladies, we smoke these girls down here. Set them down here for a minute. I did bring you a few frames right here. These are our honey frames, and we'll go ahead and put a couple of them in. Hopefully they fill that full of honey. She's not going to cross that honey barrier, I wouldn't think. So I'll go ahead and put us a couple in here. See what we got. I'm going to take another board out. There's another one here. Okay, we'll put this here. Put this on that side of it. We're good. Alright, so that being said, should be in pretty good shape. So there we go. Alright guys, we're going to button it up. That should do it. So next time, I'm not going to feed these girls anymore. Simply because, let that four-wheeler get by. We have a lot of nectar coming in now. So, rest of the time I want it to be pure old honey. So, I'll probably come up here tomorrow and treat these girls for mites before we get anything in our honey frames. So we'll see what happens. Smoke them down a little bit. Alright guys. So there we go. So guys, listen, thanks for joining us. We've seen a lot of brood, seen a lot of bees. They're building up nicely, starting to put in a lot of honey. I've got about a half of a feeder full of feed left. I'm just going to let that go down to nothing. I'm going to quit feeding them. We'll see where we can go from there. Hopefully we'll get a few frames of honey here when the basswood starts blooming. They're looking good. So I robbed a couple frames of bees from them. We'll see what happens. That little girl right there, she's getting ready to lay it to me. Yep, she's getting ready. Get out of here. Anyway, thanks a lot. This is Tim, Boone County Beekeeper. God bless you. God bless you and your family. I hope you and your family are well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the wonderful comments that you've given to me throughout the past few weeks. I appreciate it. You know, I'm still learning. This is all new, and I really do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, till next time, guys. This is Tim.